Jared and Katie in the morning, 107.5 KZL.
You are never going to guess which celebrity was just named the hottest 34-year-old on the planet. And I swear at this point, we're just making crap up. We're just making
It's
up
a very
categories.
niche category.
34-year-old, the hottest 34-year-old on the planet?
Uh-huh.
Luke Combs.
Okay, this is just, we're living in Oz at this point.
Listen,
Jared,
no.
there's hope for you.
Yeah.
No offense to Luke Combs. He is wildly talented.
Well, his
Wildly.
wife is pretty good looking.
Sure. The
It
hottest.
ain't her.
Hello, have they heard of a little actor called Liam Hemsworth?
Is he 34?
He's 34 years
Oh,
old.
my gosh.
Have you heard of a little singer called The Weeknd?
Oh, my goodness.
Also 34. Have you heard of a rapper called Soulja Boy? 34
Soulja
years
Boy.
old.
No idea
Yeah.
what he looks like.
You don't?
Superman?
Soulja
Superman.
Boy, the rapper.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Superman
the
the hoe.
Yeah.
All wildly more attractive than Luke Combs.
Yes, absolutely.
But have you seen Luke Combs' wife?
I don't care. She was not the one who was nominated as the hottest 34-year-old
Yeah,
on the
but
planet.
she's obviously attracted to him.
Money,
sure.
money,
I
money,
mean,
money.
he's also talented. Yes, absolutely.
Well, maybe that plays all into it. You know how women are. They don't care about looks as much as like
Who did
emotion
this?
and
People
talent.
Magazine. I mean, I guarantee you there's men on the board or the panel who are doing this at People Magazine.
Right, but I'm just saying that women take the whole picture when they think of the hottest guy. Men basically just take appearance.
Yes, I understand that. But when you have Liam Hemsworth, The Weeknd,
Yeah, it's
and Soulja
ridiculous.
Boy.
You're not even trying.
and then Luke Combs,
But let me ask you,
The hell?
somebody said, I think it was you, that said Ed Sheeran it was totally not good looking, and all of a sudden you started getting to know him, and you physically became more attractive.
I also, yes, that is true, but I would not vote him the hottest however year old he is on the planet.
Mm.
You know?
No, he would not be in the top. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So shallow.
This is very, very interesting.
Jason,
John-
I do appreciate you standing up for us big old fat boys. With beards.
Well, that
Thinning hair.
You're less than Luke Combs now with your Ozempicness.
You
That's
are.
true. So I appreciate it even more.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
by
it's,
the way, I find Chris Stapleton to be very attractive, and he's
Sure.
gained some weight recently.
yeah, big old beard.
But I think, and heavier now than he's ever been. I find him very attractive.
And I think that Christina Cavallari is very attractive too for a
Yeah, we
34-year-old.
know. Yeah, she's
yeah,
34.
Kristen.
but-
Yeah,
Kristen
yeah,
Cavallari.
that
Yeah.
one.
You'll get it right at some
Mhm,
point.
one day.
No, he won't.
No, yeah, you're right. I'm surprised he gets the last name right and not the first name.
I know.
His
been a
Cavallari, right?
struggle.
But he's like Christina.
Kristen, or
Christy.
Christy. Yeah, you called her Christy.
I'm
I think.
Kirsten.
I tried to say it yesterday in the afternoon. I messed it up 15 times.
Yeah.
Well, here's Luke Combs, I think, discussing it.
Down year, 1990 down year for sure when it came to sexy guys, but still proud to be at the top of the pile. Heavily surprised.
even he is.
Surprised. I thought it was like maybe like most cheeseburgers ate. There's like this year or something, and I was like, well, that could make sense. Maybe we're redefining sexy. That's what's going to be my next album title, Redefining Sexy.
There you go.
It's going to be like guys that like shirts don't fit that good, and they're like fall asleep on the couch watching football and stuff. Like,
I love
if
it.
that's sexy, I'm your guy.
Yeah.
Here's
Yeah,
something
he's
interesting
funny.
too. Luke Combs met his wife before he was super famous. I think
Really?
in 2016.
Were they dating, or did they just know each other?
How did Luke Combs meet his wife? I don't know.
I
Good
don't know
point,
their
Kate.
story.
But they did meet each other in 2016. When did he become? When was his first hit, Matt?
But he's been doing
it
music
was,
for a
It
long
was
time.
before that. I saw him locally before that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what, and I'm
His
not
first hit was
familiar with his wife.
His
beautiful something.
His first hit was Hurricane.
Oh yeah, that's right. When was
Hit me
that?
like a hurricane.
When did they meet, you said, Jason?
2016. When was Hurricane?
His debut album was 2017.
Hurricane was charted in 2015.
Oh, so she's there for the money, obviously.
yeah.
The Way She Rides, the EP, was 2014.
They met at a songwriters festival
Oh.
in 2016. Yes,
Was she a songwriter?
I guess if you're going to the songwriters festival, I would assume you probably are.
Or you got a type. And you know where to go to get them.
True. Are you allowed into the festival if you're not a songwriter?
You could probably pay.
And to
Hmm.
be fair, he was not nearly as. He's pretty big now, right?
He's larger. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's,
Back
he's a
then,
big
he
boy.
wasn't as big.
Okay.
But he has like that leprechaun beard.
Yep. where it's really patchy in all sorts of places.
And red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good for him.
I think they already. I don't know if they've already had their baby. Yes, they've already had the baby.
He
They
came
had
out with a
baby,
full
yeah.
beard. It was interesting, the baby.
Yes. So Luke Combs is the sexiest 34-year-old man on the planet. If I were Liam Hemsworth, I'd be very upset.
I'm like, oh, what do I got to do?
Yeah.
What do I got to do?
So, yeah, I'd be very upset. All right. Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco have been dating now for a little over a year. And Selena Gomez just recently said that she sees a very long future with Benny Blanco. And guess what? Selena Gomez initiated going on a date with Benny Blanco.
It gets better and better and better.
Yeah, I like that.
She
Here-
asked me out. What? It was crazy. It was crazy. But how'd it go? She literally asked me out. Like, we were just talking, and then she was like, oh, let's go get dinner tomorrow. And I was like, oh, I'm going to this thing with my friends. Why don't you come hang out with me first, and then we'll go link for dinner. So we just went, and we like got a drink first, and I didn't even realize we were on a date. And she was like, well, if this, you know, I would have worn something different to this date. And I was like, wait, what? We're on a date? I had no idea. No idea we were on the date. And then like, she like left early because she had to go somewhere. She had to film a video the next day. And then we like hung out like 2 days later. And then I was like, I think she likes me.
Ooh.
And then I literally just kissed her, and then then the rest is history.
No,
It's getting better.
I literally just kissed her.
That was history.
Yeah, history. Every day together.
Every single day.
Every day together. Like as many days as we can. Every day. Yeah, she's my best friend.
I love that.
Oh my
Aw,
gosh.
that's so nice.
That's what guys say when the girl's hot. Basically,
That's so nice.
I will tell you this right now is getting better and better and better for men.
Yes.
For single men. If you think about it, the dad bod is the hottest thing on the face of the planet.
Mm-hmm.
You got Pete Davidson dating whoever he wants. He doesn't even look like a human.
Right.
And
Look alive.
Benny Blanco got asked out. Benny Blanco? He just said, Jared said yesterday he looks like Andre the Giant.
Oh, I forgot to do that side by side.
Yeah, son.
I'll do
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
son. And,
Yeah.
and Selena Gomez is asking him out.
Asking him.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! You know what? I might just purposely start eating more.
You should. We've been telling that for years.
I think also what you should do, and this is, he gave, by the way, Benny Blanco was being interviewed by Kai Cenat from YouTube, and the answer to that question was extremely long, kind of boring. So we took out some things, but
Katie, yeah.
he does mention that they were friends. They met at a young age, and so they've known each other for a long
Like
time.
Was
15
Benny
years.
Blanco, was he famous then?
I don't know, but they
I
met
don't think
when
he's been
she was
famous,
young.
but he's always been producing.
Yeah.
See, she might be attracted to the producing part and his talent. That's what's, you know what I'm
And
saying?
Well,
it's
I
probably
think
nice, too.
the friendship part.
Yeah.
And I think that maybe what you could do, you know, in the future when you're ready, when you're not going through a time,
Who?
it could be
You, Jason.
It could
Oh.
be that you maybe like work on some of your female friendships right now.
Ugh.
See, it's never gonna work. You're never gonna be Benny Blanco.
No, Katie. I'll tell you the honest truth. This is true. I am very into more than ever in my life, like Christine Cavallari.
Kristen Cavallari.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
After seeing some interviews and hearing her, she has become more physically attracted based off her personality.
Jason, she
That-
doesn't. No, there's not a human that gets more attractive than her. I
Yeah,
mean,
there is.
She's at the top.
She's up there.
Well,
she's,
I mean-
she's at the top.
But there are definitely women now that speak, and it goes down a point physically more and more. So I am into the fact, depending on the personality, that they can become hotter physically. I know they're not changing physically at that time, but something is happening with that. Where
it's kind of like their personality is like a bridge between, where they are now and future plastic surgery.
no, I'm
so
serious.
It's just a bridge. You're like, oh, personality bridge. Like it's a bridge, like kind of like a bridge loan. It's
No,
like it's just
I'm
getting you
serious.
to the time where you can get the plastic surgery.
I mean, that helps. But the thing is,
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I think it's what Jason means.
no, it does. That's not what I mean. I'm saying literally when certain women talk, even celebrities, basically, they become more or less attractive based on their personality physically. That's a huge, huge new concept.
So is this your
Oh.
thing for saying you're going to date women that we would be surprised that you would date in the future? Like they're not blonde and fake boobs. It might be more personality
You're
driven.
just branching out.
I do like blondes.
I'm just saying it could be other.
And you always have that in your back pocket because they make hair dye. But
What are you going to change about yourself?
if I could get taller, I would.
But that's the only
But I
thing you
can't.
change?
What else? Physically, I can't change it. Do you want me to get a nose job?
Well, you brought up he lost muscle.
Yeah.
Yes. So back in the gym, harder than ever now, which I always was going to the gym. I need more protein or something. I'm
Yeah.
about to go on pro hormones for
No,
Katie.
you're just, not for me. You're just always talking about the way women need to be changing themselves.
No,
to
I
be,
don't.
Yes,
Jared said that.
Excuse me.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
You've been
anyway,
saying that for years.
You've been. That is
That's
like
not me.
your
But
campaign.
that's how the world's made up. I mean, they want dad bods now. Okay, well that's what women want. They're dating Pete Davidson. They're dating Blanca. All these hot girls are dating these guys. So if it was the opposite way, then I would be forced to change something.
I think in the two that you have just mentioned, personality has got to play a part.
Yeah.
Absolutely has to
definitely.
play a part.
and for women.
For
The
for Benny
guys.
Blanco. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah.
It has to.
Absolutely.
And Ed Sheeran, same thing. You
Yeah.
said the same
Well,
thing.
he married his high school sweetheart, so it's that was their love story. But
Right, but you said you were more attracted to Ed Sheeran based on after
the
seeing him
fact
play.
that he's very talented is a
it seems
hotness.
like he has a
Yes.
good personality.
He does
yeah.
seem like that. Yeah,
Down
he's
to
a really
earth.
good dresser too. He's got really good style.
Oh, does he?
That helps. Yes.
Oh, I
does.
was
Ed
supposed to
Sheeran
take a
does?
black
Uh-huh.
T-shirt and
No, it's
Camo
and
pants.
he's got a really good shoe game.
really.
Mhm.
Okay, Katie, doing a deep dive.
Oh yeah, for years.
Because like every time I see him, he's just wearing a T-shirt. Maybe it's when he's performing.
But it's like it's a whole vibe.
Yeah,
It's got a
yeah.
whole thing. It goes.
Okay, good.
And then it goes with his talent. Yes.
Okay,
Now is he the hottest however old he is? No. But it plays into it.
sure.
And for the record, I do think other hair colors are attractive.
Oh,
on-
thank
See how
you
he's
for
saying that now that
clarifying.
he's
Even-
clarifying.
Well,
Yeah.
not redheads, but well, depends on the red.
Katie's
Their-
face.
their-
Depends on the red.
Their skin is so fair; it's like they burn up easily. But now I see a lot of the hair dye red, and I guess I can handle it. But even black hair is okay. But
Really?
there's something about blonde. I don't know what it is. It's I see the same girl with brunette hair and blonde hair. They look like two different girls.
I'm just gonna stop offering you any sort of advice.
Oh, I thought this was a good
I was
conversation.
suggesting maybe seeing
Good combo.
a woman as a human being and
No.
getting to know her
Stop.
personality.
Stop
and-
positioning me like
I'm
that.
not positioning you
I
anyway.
just said the personality makes her hotter or not.
Viewing them as a human, not just
Did I
something
not
that can
say
be
that?
changed.
You're positioning me as not. I said to you,
positioning you
personality is definitely influencing the physical look. Period.
You literally 2 seconds before that said, when a woman speaks, her points go down.
That
no,
was part of it.
I said it depends. If it could go up too.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I see you're really growing, really maturing.
Thank you, Katie. You know what? All right, whatever. You know what?
You too.
What?
Back to just the physicalness then. Again, because it's obviously I can't.
I don't care what you do. This is your life, man. I'm just trying to.
No, you're just not hearing what I'm
I
saying.
am absolutely hearing
No,
everything
you're
you're
not.
saying. Oh, yes, I am.
No, you're not. I just
I
told
don't
you.
think you hear what you're saying.
Play it back. I just told you. I just told you it goes up or down with personality, physical traits. How do you not understand that part?
Oh, Jason.
So would you date someone when the time is right?
When you're not going through your time.
We're not going
What
through your
time?
time.
I don't know. We're not
Separate
supposed to say
this
hard
time.
time.
Oh,
the
okay,
time.
okay.
The
Yeah, you
time.
said don't say tough time. Natural
Mm.
upstairs, natural boobies.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ew,
It depends
please
on
don't
how they
say
are.
boobies. Ew.
What do you want me to say?
Ew.
Breasts?
I don't know.
I can't say certain words.
Natural boobs.
Natural boobs.
Ew.
Yeah, it depends on the person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If
Wow.
they're already big.
He
he's
is
cool
growing
with it.
already. Yeah. They're already big and perky and look fake. Okay.
It's wintertime. It's hard to tell, anyways.
There are a lot
Too
of
many
bulky
layers.
sweaters.
Sweater melons.
Jason will only be on the prowl in the summer.
Yeah.
He's like he's
Well,
gonna
then,
hibernate.
Too much of a
Look,
facade.
I'm telling you, then, Katie, go through a college campus in the summertime, springtime. All of a sudden, it's like, where do they all come from? It's like different people because you all cover yourself with like comforters and stuff like they do in Boone.
Yeah.
'Cause you can't tell.
Oh, because it's freezing in Boone.
Yeah. Well, AMC theaters are warning customers who see Wicked, which is going to be huge. It'll probably be the #1 movie. My prediction is going to beat Gladiator this weekend. Who see Wicked to not do this one thing under any circumstances during the movie. They did a whole press release about it. Do not do this during the movie. Find out what this is, and that is next year in Katie in the Morning.